Well, less than a week to go now until the second Cheshire home invasion trial starts.
Today we got a first-hand look at the courtroom where those proceedings will happen in Joshua Komisarkvesky's case. News 8's Jamie Muro live in downtown New Haven tonight with more. Jamie?
Well, Darren and Sonia, it's a courtroom we're going to become very familiar with in just a matter of days. Of course, a lot of questions surrounding this trial. One is the media coverage. Will the national media descend upon Connecticut again, not to mention the media from New York? And as far as the trial is concerned, well, one Quinnipiac law professor tells me there are no foregone conclusions about this trial, especially when you discuss the penalty phase. It is in these two rows that Dr. William Pettit and his extended family will sit once again in Judge John Blue's courtroom. Once again, they will listen to each agonizing detail as defendant Joshua Komisarkvesky stands trial for the murders of the Pettit family. While a guilty conviction is assumed by many, Quinnipiac law professor Bill Dunlap stresses the penalty phase of this trial is not a foregone conclusion.
The law is very carefully written, and the jury does have an awful lot that it has to consider. The way the Hayes case went, the way other death penalty cases in the state have gone, it looks as though the jury is taking these things very, very seriously.
You are getting your first look at Judge Blue's courtroom, who allowed us in to take pictures just a few days before trial. Joshua Komisarkvesky will sit on the left side of the room facing the judge next to a giant screen that will display haunting pictures of the crime scene. The jury pool will sit just a few feet away from where the Pettit sat for Hayes and presumably will be sitting for the Komisarkvesky trial. Dunlap believes the defendant's demeanor and his past will be critical points on whether he gets the death penalty or not.
I think likability probably has a lot to do with it. If he comes off sympathetically, they may be more inclined to listen to the witnesses that say he had a hard childhood, he was abused, there are things in his background that explain why he could snap in a situation like this. But if the image he gives to the jury during the trial is just one of a very callous person who just doesn't care about what he did, it's going to be hard for the jury to view those things sympathetically.
And the pretrial item's not done quite yet, as we've been saying all week. We're back there on Friday. The defense is back there. The state is back there Friday before Judge John Blue. The defense is going to argue one more time for a change of venue, but barring some surprise, everything will proceed Monday morning, 10 a.m. We're live in New Haven. Jamie Muro, News 8.